Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where, sure, our Marshal can join factions when he's not supposed to be able to, but right now it doesn't matter, because our factions are quite weak, and I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. Is our Marshal in this? Actually, he's not. That's fine. Okay. Well, I believe our Marshal is, leading these two factions, so that's a thing. But he's also not able to muster very much for men, so I'm okay with that. So, I think the way that oh, we're now slothful. I think the way that I'm going to handle this in future is I'm going to vet our Marshal a little bit more carefully and only put in people with a high Marshal skill with a low amount of army levies. Because Marshals can apparently just join factions willy-nilly. It's gotta be a bug. And it might have to do with the way that I set this up with the fake import. I don't know. I'd have to do some testing on that. But as long as we do that, we shouldn't have to worry about it anyway. So I think that'll be a thing. We can get siege equipment upgraded, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. We can press a weak claim. And I'm not going to do that because that's way up here, and that's kind of far away. So no thanks on that front. However, we can get this stables upgrading, and so we shall. Excellent. Hadramut just changed hands. That should be okay. For now, anyway. We can prestige our ducal claims. That is not safe, though, because this would be against the Abbasids, who I think are based here right now? Yes, this is the current Caliph. 24k is what he can muster. We're going to need to wait until they are substantially weaker. We can maybe go after Alodia, though. Like, we could force his vassalization, potentially. Or we could do a de jure claim on the Kingdom of Alodia, which would be fine. Now, the Council wouldn't vote for it, nor would the Regent, so that's okay. We're going to go ahead and put our faith in God. There we go. Excellent. Don't have to pay money for that one. That's the only reason. Now, we do need to get our stables upgraded in Adragat, which we'll do pretty quickly here. But our military numbers are starting to get pretty respectable, really, especially when you consider that we've also got this 750k retinue. This has dropped a little bit, and if we lose the retinue, we won't be able to rebuild it up to this level. But this is fine for now. I would like to get a little bit more tech. Oh, please don't become a Monophysite. He's going to become a Monophysite, isn't he? Should we just embrace Monophysites and become one ourselves? Maybe. I mean, yeah. There's a possibility, I suppose. I don't think it's too much different from Miaphysite mechanically. So maybe we should become Monophysite, but I would really prefer not to. We've got some Sunni and Yazidi over in this area. I mean, we do have a lot of religious issues, and we aren't very good at converting. Is there a tech that makes us better at conversion? Like religious customs? No, absolutely not. Okay. Well, fair enough. Let's get that stables upgrading, though. 518 days on that. Shouldn't be too bad. And then we're going to need to save up 217 for this keep. So that'll be fine. Oh, we're now shy. Fantastic. A lot of this is coming in because we're in hiding, of course. Question becomes, are people still super angry at us? The answer is a little bit. A little bit. Oh, this guy's a heretic. Or Marshal is Monophysite. Okay. I mean, we could demand religious conversion, but he wouldn't do it. The Khajarajite, or the Kharajite heresy? has appeared in Kathiri. That's exciting. It's an Abadi heresy. Okay. An Islamic branch. Okay. Well, we could, of course, increase our Miaphysite moral authority, potentially. And I believe that would increase our chance of dealing with, or rather of converting some of these locations, I think. We've got our saints here, but if we were to increase our moral authority, we would have to control more holy sites. We only currently control Axum. The diplomacy rank of the current pope, the piety of the current pope, heretic rebels and infidel rebels crushed, temples looted, and lost holy wars. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So where is this guy based? I don't know. I don't know where he's based. The Monophysite heresy has now appeared in WAG, which is no good. We really need to be able to deal with that. So maybe we should fire this Patriarch and hire one who's a little bit more skilled. Yeah, I mean, this guy has actually less of a chance of converting a county religion, even though he has more skill. That's interesting. Oh no, he has slightly more chance. I guess that's probably because of the moral authority. And it just wasn't calculating over here. That's my guess, anyway. We can go ahead and get construction, and that will reduce our build cost modifier by a couple %, which will actually help us a fair amount in trying to get these more expensive keeps constructed. Yeah, that reduced it by a little bit, I think. And it'll also increase our build speed, which will be helpful. That guy's no longer our advisor. We will need a new advisor and a new regent. Okay. So we'll make this guy be our court physician. And we will make... this guy also be our advisor? He's mostly upset because he wants a seat on the council, and he desires the Kingdom of Nubia. Yeah, he's not a malcontent. That'll be fine. Excellent. So I think we should not ever have any powerful vassals as our marshal, because apparently the marshal can be on factions, and I would prefer to not have to console command that. So let's just make that be a policy. I think that'll be for the best. Just wondering if there's anything here that we can... Like, we can't even extort the populace. Okay. I want more money. That would be nice. So yeah, I think next up, we just build a keep here in Adwa. As soon as we get 4 more gold. Oh, a Monophysite uprising. Okay, 1590. That's fine. We're going to need to raise our personal levies. I'm not going to raise realm levies to deal with this. We're going to come on over here. And we should get 1 more gold. There we go. We will go ahead and get our keep. Oh, we need 0.7. There we go. We'll get our keep upgrading. Fantastic. And we're going to get some huge bonuses here in our capital. What a brilliant idea, China? China? This person is literally just named China? Okay. What is she trying to do? She wants to become our spy master. Our current spy master is this guy. He's skill 12. She is skill 12 as well. The same skill. And this guy's a powerful vassal. Sorry, I can't let you do that. He's likely to start some factions. And I kind of don't want this. Okay. So we're going to need to build another keep here. And then I think we save up to build another castle in Axum. That is going to put us at 6 domain size. So that's something we're going to have to keep in mind. But this capital county is by far going to be our strongest county, so we definitely need to do that as soon as we can. That will put us in a position of great strength, especially now that we actually have quite a lot of troops. So let's go ahead and enforce demands on this guy. Fantastic. Yeah, we've got... Wow, look at these domain troops. Is our regent... What's our... Oh, our son is our regent now. His much higher martial skill. Look at that. 3,000 troops just from our domain. That is great. Very happy about that. And I really do want to get this keep constructing here. People are trying to kill our son. I mean, that's kind of to be expected. Our son is unhappy about us, but it's okay. We can't abdicate, can we? I'd kind of like to abdicate to this kid. Oh, look at this. Somebody's... This guy is apparently plotting against us? Or at least we think he is, but we may just be paranoid. I wouldn't be surprised if he's plotting against us, actually. They denied it at first, but broke down eventually and confessed they were planning to humiliate me. How they planned to do that, they refused to say. Okay. We forgave them, though. Oh, and then that guy instantly died. That was convenient. So this Chancellor here, he's going to be this guy. Let's see. I kind of want to be not fabricating claims, but maybe just performing statecraft, honestly. Just chances to improve relations with various lords. That's probably a good thing right now. Okay, we don't have any tech we can put in just yet. But we're about to cross that 2k domain levy mark. So we're in a pretty solid position now, and I don't think that Egypt really wants... What is this icon? Oh, the Great Pyramid is here. Interesting. That's definitely something new that I haven't experienced before. Learning more about roses, huh? Okay. So yeah, this guy has access to 10k troops, which is definitely still a little spooky compared to our 4k. But we're getting there. We're definitely ramping up. I'd really like to leave hiding. How many people would be still angry at me? Still a fair number. I'm actually going to go ahead and come out of hiding because I actually... Oh, punching my microphone apparently. I actually don't care if this guy dies at this point. I'd rather play as this guy. That would be a better scenario for us. That will reduce our max number of levies a little bit, but ultimately I think it's fine. We can make a designated regent, and we're going to make that be our son. Which one is that guy? His name is Prince Aman of Axum. Aman. There we go. He's our designated regent. Fantastic. We could lose 50 prestige, and we would have just a random courtier that would owe us a favor, or we could gain 50 prestige, and I'm going to gain the 50 prestige. Thank you very much. Our keep in our capital is almost done. That should put us up over 1,000 levy from just that one castle, which would be great. We're getting very close, like 2 more months, maybe like 2.5 more months until we can build our second keep. So that'll be fantastic. Oh, hello. People are trying to kill us. Oh wait, no, this is the buying an inn thing. Hang on, an old shuttered inn. Yeah, we'll buy the inn. What could go wrong? We'll sink some money into that. The Khajarite faith is triumphant, huh? The Abadi are gone, so that's a thing. Yeah, people are trying to kill our other son. They're just trying to kill everybody. Our people are very, very angry people indeed. Like these guys, for example. The vagrants in our new inn have been evicted. The holes in the roof have been patched, and the whole building has been thoroughly aired out to cleanse it of the most offensive odors. New staff has been hired, and the time has come for you to decide on a name for your inn. We could go for the Bottomless Tankard, the Mead Fountain, the Jester's Choice, or the Drunken Squire. These are, interesting names. Not exactly good names, I don't think. We'll go with the Drunken Squire. Excellent. Hey, there's our keep in Adwa. Fantastic. Now, I don't think we're earning money from the inn just yet, although it'd be nice if we did. Things are very busy at your new inn, with everyone preparing for the grand opening night. Guess we'll be able to sample turnips for free, but if you added a generous amount of salt to them, people might become more thirsty, and mead sales would increase. So we'll just add 10% salt. We'll keep it moderate. Don't want to salt poison somebody accidentally, right? Then that's how you get lawsuits, despite the fact that I'm definitely having sovereign immunity here. Your inn will soon open to the public, but one last detail demands your attention before the opening night. Some form of act or spectacle will need... Spectable? Okay. Will need to be booked to keep the guests around. After scouring the lands for what passes for entertainment, you conclude that the following options are available to you. A lengthy sermon on the evils of vice by a local clergyman, a traveling bard from distant lands, a renowned eunuch castrato singer, a wild ass that allegedly speaks and recites poetry. Well, it probably doesn't. We'll go for the renowned eunuch because that's the most expensive, and by extension, delays our keep the most. Hopefully we get some good returns from that inn, though. We've spent, what, a total of 65 gold on it? We'll see what we end up getting out of it. The eunuch's castrato singing was quite unlike anything you've ever heard before, but unfortunately a large fight erupted near the stage as people crowded around it to see where the shrill wailing was coming from. Your ears are still ringing from the singer's high-pitched shrieks when the fighting spilled onto the stage. Well, at least the singing is over now, and we lose another 10 gold, so that means that we're at 75 gold in the hole here. The salt trick actually seems to have worked. Who would have thought? The thirst of your guests seemed unquenchable, and mead sales exceeded expectations. There's 15 gold. Okay, so now we're only 60 gold in the hole again. The opening night of your inn has concluded, and the time has come for you to move on from this venture and resume your other duties. Whatever else can be said, you've learned many valuable lessons on running a business. A buyer is ready to take the inn off your hands at a tidy little profit for you, 65 gold. Yeah, 5 gold is a tiny profit, actually, but the 2 stewardship is more important. Okay, let's get this keep constructing. Fantastic. So, we no longer have this guy as our friend? But hey! We, gained a gold. No, he gained a gold. He betrayed us for 1 gold? Well, good thing he was already in jail. So there's that. So the question is, do we start upgrading our capital duchy castles? Or do we save up for another holding here? That is quite the question. 935 gold is a lot of gold. I would like to demolish these bishoprics, and that's going to have to be a console thing. But, yeah, that'll be interesting for sure. I don't think I would demolish this one or this city, but I definitely want to get these upgrades going. Oh, really? The keep brought it to 995? Oof. Well, regardless, we'll have that pretty soon, up over 1,000. We do need some tech, although we can go to a Tech 2... Words. Tech 2... Wow. I can't words. Words are impossible right now. A Tech 2 keep. Okay, this guy is carousing. Yes, we will join him for that. Excellent. So, the question now becomes, at what point do we decide to save up for this last castle in our capital county? It would be a large power spike, but it's also a very large money pit. I think we definitely get this keep constructed. We do need a new spy master, and this guy will have to do. We'll put that guy on the council. He'll go ahead and study technology over in the Byzantine Empire. That was building spy network. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, we'll have to change that in a little bit. But we can't do that for about 6 months, so we'll just have to leave it the way it is. I messed up yet again. And we're now carousing with this guy. Fantastic. So, let's just go ahead and get these keeps set up. People are trying to kill us? You don't say. But hey, we're good friends with Chief Hakim now. That's nice. And our marshal is distrusting us. But, it's fine. Ish. For some definitions of fine. It is fine-ish. That is a fair amount of prestige that we've developed, though. What is our Paragon of Virtue? 2,000 piety. We're actually getting kind of close to that. Okay. And then, who is this guy? A brother-in-law? No. I have no idea who this guy is. I guess he's super pious. Whatever. I guess that's a thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this keep upgraded as soon as we can. We actually need 60 more gold. I kind of didn't expect it to be 287 for some reason. But fair enough. Oh, look, they're trying to kill us. We'll make good time. I'm pretty sure we're dead. The speed of the carriage picks up even more as it hurtles down the slope. Looking through the rear window, you see a waving man holding the reins of two familiar-looking horses far behind on the road. Only when the carriage flies over the edge of the ravine do you realize who it was the man reminded you of. Your driver. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, that's fine. Excellent. So, we fulfilled our ambition to gain a title. That's quite the ambition. Okay, let's go ahead and see the realm prosper. And then I'm going to go on business focus for money. We do have an elective succession crisis, but that should go away relatively soon. The council will be discontent for 2 years, so that's a potential issue. But we'll just have to keep an eye on this. We are definitely the strongest lord in the realm at this point, which is a very big deal. But, yeah, we're, for now, well, now there's a dangerous faction. Elective succession in Nubia. This is becoming a thing. This is our chancellor. He is allowed to be in this faction right now because the council is discontent. So that's a thing. We're no longer in love with our wife, so that's exciting. I definitely want to get this keep constructing ASAP. Just a little bit more time. Still at 87% there. Okay, let's get that going. Okay. It'd be a little saddening to me if this guy did actually rebel, because he actually likes us quite a lot. I wonder if we could maybe convince him to leave this faction? Fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Blamia. Please stop that. Okay. And he did actually leave that faction as well. So that's perfect. Now we just need to keep everybody from dying or rather everybody from rebelling, long enough for the council to become content. That is the current goal. We do need to set our crown focus, and I'm going to go ahead and set it in our capital, as usual. We need a new designated regent, and I'm going to pick this guy kind of carefully, I think. Who is leading the majority of the factions? Or the strongest faction? Duke of Wag. Okay. Duke of Mercuria would be a decent choice. The Duchess of Wag. Interesting. Where's the Duke of Wag? I have no idea. Let's sort by rank here. It already was sorted by rank. I guess we'll go with Duke of Mercuria. Okay. I request that you repay the favor you owe me by declaring claim by Yuda against King Balo the Accursed, the petty king of Alodia. 2.25k. We owe a favor to this guy? So if we would decline, he'll make sure that the council hears of it. Council is discontent and will be for a year and a half. This claim by Yuda claim, this one here. So it would be just for this county. I'd kind of rather not. Okay, so they'll be discontent for another 7 months, but I think we can handle that. Anyway, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to see if we can keep the council content. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.